A very good afternoon to all of you. Is waiting for more students to join for the class, and today we will start with the ED Lab experiment 4. 3 experiments have been completed, and you can perform all those experiments also. And next experiment is based on your integrator and differentiator. So is the screen visible to you, students? Is the screen visible? And am I audible to all? Okay, it's visible. Okay. So we are starting with the next experiment, that is integrator and differentiator. So what here we have to do, we have seen numerous applications of operational amplifier, and this is one of them. Okay, here we will use the circuit in the differential mode or integrating mode. Okay, we all know what is integrator and differentiator. You have performed this very well in your mathematics. Integration sign is this, differentiation sign is this, d by dx. So integration of sign is, what is integration of sign and differentiation of sign, students? Please reply in the chat box. Integration of sign is cos x, differentiation is cos x, minus cos x and cos x. Okay, so this we have studied mathematically, but now we have to design a circuit which will be useful to generate this integration and differentiation. Okay, you have find integration of x, constant terms. Okay, here we will find out integration and differentiation of different types of waves. Okay, sine wave, square wave, triangular wave, any kind of wave. This is my sine wave. Okay, square wave and triangular wave. So we will design a circuit by using operational amplifier. IC 741, which we are using for our laboratory purpose. Okay. So this IC we will use to design a circuit which will be helpful for integration and differentiation. Clear, students? So first write down aim in your copy to design a differentiator circuit. This is 4th A experiment. To design a differentiator circuit for given student, I am having network issue. Lights are also not there. So I think there might be some problem. Network is also not that much strong. I'm using my mobile data. So write down to design a differentiator circuit, 4th A experiment. For the given specification, see, we have to perform this experiment on multisim only. Okay, and for which few parameters will be given to you that I will tell you. So for designing this differentiator circuit, we will require operational amplifier IC multisim software. You can perform this experiment on your hardware kit also. Okay. So here what we will do, we will use operational amplifier and few electronic components to get differentiation of input sine wave. or input cosine wave or any kind of wave. So for that, see students, the expression is shown on the screen that differentiation should be like that कि output voltage क्या होना चाहिए, input voltage का differentiation. ठीक है, so V0 is equals to dV by dt should be the expression. But whenever I am connecting operational amplifier with some external circuitry, I will get this kind of equation. V0 is equal to minus RF C1, which is the constant term, into d difference or differential of input voltage with respect to time. ठीक है, here the negative sign indicates that the output voltage is 180 degree out of phase with the input signal. ठीक है, that means from this you can come to know कि we are using inverting amplifier mode. ठीक है, inverting amplifier mode में use में ले रही हूँ, इसलिए माइनस साइन आया है. RF is normally connected to the non-inverting input terminal of the op-amp to compensate to the inverting input, to compensate for the input bias current. Now students, I will first discuss what this is your operation amplifier IC741. We all know, okay, and this is the circuit diagram to use operational amplifier as a differentiator. So first we will study some basic concepts of this, then we will switch over to this experiment. So this is student. Yes, admitted. So student, this is the basic circuit you can see in the diagram for differential amplifier. This diagram shows you that to design a basic differentiator, we just need one capacitor and one resistor. What is the role of capacitor? Capacitor will store charge and get discharged through proper network. Okay. Yes, others are also waiting. I admitted you students now. Okay, so here capacitor is connected to the input terminal, and see, you can see inverting amplifier. Input is connected to the inverting amplifier. One capacitor is used and one feedback resistance RF is used. Clear? This is a basic circuit which you can draw in your copy of differentiation, but this is not the exact circuit. Okay, so the capacitors and this resistors are connected. What is the capacitive reactance? That is XC. Okay, capacitive reactance students, it is XC. We all know इसका reactance क्या है? RF, that is my resistance. So RF forms a negative feedback element across the operational amplifier. Clear? This operational amplifier circuit performs a mathematical operation of differentiation. That is, it produces a voltage output which is directly proportional to the input voltage's rate of change with respect to time. Is it clear, student? What is the role of differentiation? So now we will see how this circuit works. Here, XC plays a major role. XC. What is XC? Students, XC is my capacitive reactance. How we define this XC terms? Who can tell me? XC कैसे define करते हैं? 1/2 pi FC. Is it clear? Yes or no? Capacitive reactance. Screen is visible to all, I think. So XC is 1/, that means, see, in this 2 pi is constant, C value for a particular circuit is constant, like I can take 0.01 microfarad value. So how this XC varies is XC varies with respect to frequency F. As frequency increases, capacitive reactance decreases. Is it right or not, Sunu? Still students are waiting in the lobby. Students, please join on time. Sakshi, now my voice is clear or anybody facing problem? Okay, it's clear now. Nikhil, there is problem?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So Xc is my capacitive reactance, ठीक है, and how it differs, it changes as the input frequency changes, ठीक है. We apply input signal at this end, V in, continuously the input is going, ठीक है. It will store some amount of charge over here as positive sine waves flow through this, ठीक है. Operational amplifier will get some output. This output should be differentiation of this input, but it it will have differentiation for a particular range of frequency only. सारी frequencies पे differentiate नहीं करेगा, ठीक है. So here you can see students, capacitor allows only AC type of input voltage changes to pass through and whose frequency is dependent on the rate of change of the input signal. We all know. ठीक है. The capacitor blocks DC content. What is the role of capacitor? Capacitor blocks the DC content. So there is no current through the amplifier, summing point X resulting in zero output voltage. ठीक है. The capacitor only allows AC type of input voltage changes to pass through and whose frequency is dependent on dV by dt, that is rate of change of input signal. At lower frequencies, as I have told you, Xc कैसे हम find करते हैं सबको पता है. So at lower frequencies, the reactance of the capacitor is very high. We have seen right now in this equation, at low frequencies, what will happen? If my input frequency initially it's very low, so Xc will be very high. Okay, this capacitive reactance will be very high. So high resulting in a low gain. See students, you can see this basic circuit of differentiator. ठीक है. हमने इन्वर्टिंग एम्पलीफायर सर्किट देखा था. शुड आई ड्रॉ द इन्वर्टिंग एम्पलीफायर सर्किट? या सबको याद है स्टूडेंट्स? डू यू रिमेम्बर इन्वर्टिंग एम्पलीफायर सर्किट? एंड ओके, इफ यू रिमेम्बर, टेल मी द वैल्यू ऑफ गेन ऑफ दैट. गेन की वैल्यू क्या होती है? माइनस RF अपॉन R1 means RF is connected in the feedback, R1 is connected at the input side. So here we are having circuit of differentiator, a basic circuit we have designed by connecting one capacitor and one resistor. ठीक है. So now what will be the value of gain? This will have feedback upon input. So value will be, what will be my value to calculate this? Will be RF is as it is upon Xc. This will be my gain for differentiator circuit. Is it clear, students? So what I am saying, Xc depends upon 1 upon 2 pi Fc. So as at low frequencies, initially the frequencies are very low. As time passes, frequency changes. So at low frequencies, Xc will be very high. If Xc is very high, this gain of differential amplifier will be low. Okay, this gain of differentiator will be low. So at lower frequencies, the reactance of the capacitor is high, resulting in a low gain RF upon Xc and low output voltage from the op-amp. Is it clear? At higher frequencies, the reactance of the capacitor is much lower, resulting in a higher gain and higher output voltage from the differentiator amplifier. Clear, students? However, at high frequencies, an operational amplifier differentiator circuit becomes unstable and will start to oscillate. As frequency increases, students, as frequency increases, Xc reduces. ठीक है. Xc reduce होगा तो क्या होगा? Gain will be very high, and as gain becomes very high, the circuit becomes unstable because just we have connected one RF and this capacitor at the input side. Okay, capacitor at lower frequencies Xc is very high, at higher frequency Xc is very low. At higher frequency Xc is very low, so the gain, what happens? Gain becomes very high. Okay, so this circuit becomes unstable and it will start to oscillate. This is due mainly to the first order effect, which determines the frequency response of the op-amp, causing a second order response, which at high frequencies gives an output voltage. So see student, the concept is very simple. This is just a basic circuit which is having some problems. So we have to eliminate those problems and we have to design a practical circuit which won't start oscillating at higher values of frequencies. Okay, see, we will see now these expressions are very important because we have to derive the differentiator mathematically, how we can prove it. So you can see this circuit. In the circuit, if you have drawn it in your copy, I in is equal to IF. We all know, ticket IF is my V out upon RF. The charge on the capacitor equals capacitance times voltage across the capacitor. This equation we all know. Charging of capacitor Q is given by C into V in. Thus, the rate of change of this charge is given by dq by dt, which is equal to C dV in by dt. Is it clear, students? But dq by dt is the capacitor current. This is the capacitor current. जितना charge store होगा उससे जो current flow होगा, that is the current flowing through the circuit. So current depends on the charge, rate of charge per unit time. So dq by dt is my current I. So I got I is equals to C dV in by dt. Is it clear, students? So now you can see I have written that dq by dt is replaced by I in is equal to C dV in by dt is equals to IF, which is my feedback current as I have written in the first expression as I in is equal to IF. Clear? I in is equal to IF and this is my circuit. This current is flowing over here as we say that this bias currents are very, very small. Okay, this VID is 0. So no current flows through this inverting and non-inverting input terminal. Okay, this is the basic condition, or in the operational amplifier characteristics and parameters, these conditions are mentioned very nicely. So I in is equal to IF we have assumed as a first condition, which I have written over here. I in is equal to IF. Okay, so I in is equal to IF. Now what I can write here? C dV in by dt. What is my IF? IF you can see in this equation. IF is equal to minus V out upon RF. So I have substituted this term over here. So I got this equation. So we are relating V out and V in over here. V out and V in. So now you can find out the equation of output voltage for differentiator. V out is equals to RF C into dV in by dt. Is it clear? You are writing all these basic things in your copy. So this is totally theoretical part of this experiment. I'm discussing because theory subject is not related with this lab. So V out is equal to minus RF C dV in by dt. So you can see how nicely we have expressed that input voltage differentiation is my output voltage. Output voltage V out is a constant minus RF C times the derivative of the input voltage V in with respect to time. So this is the derivative of input voltage with respect to time. Minus sign indicates that a phase of 180 degree is changed. Okay. See student, if we say that differentiation of sine is cosine, so here what I will get minus cosine. Okay, because whatever differentiative or derivative we are taking, it should be multiplied by minus sign. Clear? So this circuit is used as op-amp differentiator. It is used in its basic two forms. Okay, and it is having two main disadvantage compared by the previous operational amplifier. See, integrator and differentiation are related to each other. That we will see in the next circuit diagram how they are related. So op-amp as a differentiator is clear now. You can see a simple waveforms over here. it's visible, students, to all of you. So I just want to show you some outputs. These are the output waveforms. So do you know what is the output of sine and cosine, students? See, we all know the basic output of sine is starting like this. So cosine kahan se start hoga, students? Who can tell? It will start 90 degree later on. ठीक है? This will be my cosine wave. This will be my cosine wave. I will use a different color of pen. This is my cosine wave. ठीक है? If I am using a square wave का क्या मतलब होता है? A constant for particular amount of time 0 to t. यहाँ तक constant है सिग्नल. So constant means differentiation of a constant is, student, क्या होता है differentiation of constant? What is differentiation of constant? 0. Yes. So what will happen here? We are talking about a square wave. Square wave sign is like this. So wherever there is a transition, you will just get a spike. You will just get a spike. जैसे कि यहाँ transition एक spike, second spike, the third spike. So differentiation of a constant is 0 and square wave is this. ठीक है? Spikes. Otherwise, it's constant 0. ठीक है? After that, I'm telling you about the triangular wave. If I am differentiating a triangular wave, means I am differentiating a ramp wave. ठीक है? This is my ramp, a constant ramp from 0 to t. So, जब भी मैं किसी ramp signal का differentiation करूंगी, what I will get at the output? This is a constant ramp increasing with respect to time. So what will be the output? Yes, student, output will be a constant. So this kind of wave you will get at the output. Is it clear? So this is the output waveform of differentiator circuit. So derivative of triangular wave is square wave. Okay, you can see all the things over here. This is sine wave, this is cosine wave starting from 90 degree. Sine wave 0 hai at 0. Here at 0 you are having a 90 degree peak. Clear? Triangular wave you can see. ठीक है? Rectangular output you will get. Square wave you will get a spikes at the output. So this is a major basic concept of your differentiator circuit. ठीक है? Now we will move towards the practical differentiator circuit. Why we are switching towards practical differentiator circuit, student? Because here we are facing some problems like instability. This you can see there are two important points over here. The basic single resistor and single capacitor op-amp differentiator circuit is not widely used because it creates instability and noise problem. To reduce the overall closed loop gain of the circuit at higher frequencies, see what happens, students, at higher frequencies, this capacitor value becomes very, very low. So what we will do, this is not coming into the existence of the circuit. So what I will do, I will add one extra resistance at the input side, which is shown over here. In the next circuit, you will see the practical improved operational or amplifier differentiator circuit, which we will use to perform in the lab. Okay, basic was the ideal circuit, which is just giving you the concept how I can get a differentiation of input signal by just connecting in place of R1, we can connect a single capacitor, but that circuit is having some problem of instability and noise. So we are shifting towards the improved version of differentiator circuit. So what I did to reduce this instability at the input side, I'm connecting one resistance R in. And to reduce the noise, I'm connecting one capacitor at the feedback circuit. So we have changed R1 and CF. Both the stability and high frequency noise problem is eliminated by connecting R1 and CF in the circuit, in the practical differentiator circuit. Okay? So you can see this practical circuit. You can draw it in your copy, practical differentiator circuit. And see, students, frequency response is very important in this. So in theory questions, I have asked this question about frequency response. It is not mentioned over here. So that you have to discuss and write from any of the standard book of linear integrated circuits, operation amplifier circuit. So this is the concept of differentiator circuit. So what I have did, adding the input resistance Rin limits the differentiators increase in gain at a ratio of Rf upon Rin. When Cin is not coming into picture, तो क्या हो जाएगा मेरा ratio Rf upon Rin. The circuit now acts like a differentiator amplifier at low frequencies and an amplifier with resistive feedback at high frequencies, giving much better noise rejection. Additional attenuation of higher frequencies accomplished by connecting a capacitor CF in parallel with RF. So here we are having two combinations, one series RC combination and one parallel RC combination, which we will use to find out the overall expression of gain. Okay, this you can see a graph between this gain with respect to frequency. Initially frequency जब increase हो रही है तो gain बढ़ रहा है धीरे धीरे धीरे, you can see at certain level gain is constant. जब मुझे सिर्फ RF और Rin ही काम कर रहा है, मेरा ना CF काम कर रहा है ना Cin काम कर रहा है, ठीक है. After that when this gain reduces at higher frequencies, I told you the problem of higher frequencies पे क्या हो जाए, मेरा gain unstable हो रहा था, तो अब क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे gain reduce हो रहा है, it is not getting unstable. So at higher frequency CF came into existence, this CF. So this is my differentiator circuit, and see students, this circuit can be used as an active high pass filter. Do you know what is a high pass filter circuit? High pass, HPF. It's a filter. Filter is a frequency selective circuit. High pass means that some high frequencies are passed and lower frequencies are attenuated. This kind of graph I used to get for a HPF circuit. This is my cutoff frequency FL. After FL, my circuit will allow to pass this frequencies. This is gain with respect to frequency. So I can say that this differentiator circuit can work as a high pass filter. You can see active high pass filter circuit. Okay, so this is all the basic logic behind this experiment. So now to perform this experiment, you have to draw this circuit diagram of differentiator. बाकी तुमने सारा लिख लिया है basic, ठीक है? So this is the differentiator practical circuit. See, you can draw basic also. You can plot it on multisim also. So Aditi, next time we have to see performance of this experiment. Okay, I will give you all the practical values also. To draw this circuit in your copy, completed DSO you have to connect, input voltage you have to connect, we have to check for sine, square, triangular, any way we can give as input. Finished. So now student, this is the steps to perform differentiation. So write down one by one. I will tell you designing steps. Write down the question. To design a differentiator circuit, to differentiate an input signal about 1 kilohertz ठीक है, this is given to you and now I will tell you the designing steps. Write down first step, select FA. Write down the first step, student. Select FA equal to the highest frequency. FA is equals to highest frequency of the input signal to be differentiated. Next step, assuming a value of C1, less than 1 microfarad, calculate the value of RF. These students, now I'm writing some equations. You write down this equation. First equation of frequency is, please write down, FA is equal to 1 upon 2 pi RF C1. ठीक है, FA is the highest input frequency which will be always mentioned in your question. That depends on RF C1. C1 RF are the parameters for my basic differentiator circuit. सबको याद है बेसिक डिफरेंशिएटर सर्किट में सिर्फ एक कैपेसिटर कनेक्टेड था और एक रेजिस्टर कनेक्टेड था. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, आफ्टर दैट वी हैव कनेक्टेड one more capacitor and resistor. So this is my RF and this is my C1. Due to some problems we have changed the circuit diagram. तो FA मुझे किससे मिल रहा है 1 upon 2 pi RF C1. This I am telling you because it's very much confusing. It's very much confusing to remember all the formulas of my frequencies. ठीक है, now second frequency is FB, which is equal to 1 upon 2 pi R1 C1. ठीक है, and now I am drawing one diagram over here for frequency response. You can draw it in your copy because from this only you will come to know what is the logic I am telling you about the frequencies. This is the frequency response. This is my starting frequency FA. This is my FB frequency and last frequency is FC till your differentiator circuit will work. So what I will say, this FA is the frequency for 0 dB gain. This is my gain with respect to frequency plot in decibels. तो जब मेरा gain 0 है उस टाइम पे जो भी frequency है that is my FA frequency. ठीक है, FA is a frequency at which the gain is 0 dB, which is given by this equation number 1. Clear? FA, FB and FC is the last cutoff frequency. FC you can write, FC is a unity gain bandwidth, which is known as UGB, unity gain bandwidth. Now FB is my gain limiting frequency. क्योंकि क्या हो रहा है, this is the response of ideal. अगर मैं इस डायग्राम को ड्रॉ करती हूँ, इससे मैं कुछ वैल्यूज फाइंड करती हूँ, एंड इफ आई प्लॉट दिस फ्रीक्वेंसी रिस्पॉन्स, दिस this kind of frequency response I will get, a continuously decreasing value of gain. ठीक है, this is for open loop circuit. Open loop circuit. ठीक है, then this is for the closed loop circuit. Closed loop circuit. And this is the exact circuit of, हाँ बताती हूँ बेटा FB क्या है. This is for closed loop response of basic differentiator. Basic differentiator का ये डायग्राम है जो आइडियल है. ठीक है, और आइडियल सर्किट ये है. This is the basic differentiator, this response. ठीक है, after that it becomes unstable. And this is for closed loop practical differentiator circuit. प्रैक्टिकल डिफरेंशिएटर सर्किट का ये पूरा फ्रीक्वेंसी रिस्पॉन्स है. क्लियर फॉर प्रैक्टिकल, वेयर दिस डीके इन गेन इज -20 dB per decade. Clear? This is decreasing gain. How it is decreasing? We will plot this frequency response on semi-log graph paper. So it is decaying by 20 dB down. ठीक है, so write down FB is the gain limiting frequency. Gain limiting frequency. Clear? And FB is given by 1/2 pi R1 C1. So now next line, write down see, you have written 2 steps ना. Write down the third step. बीच में सारे calculations कर लिए है तुमने. अब लिखो उसमें where R1 C1 is equal to RF CF. This is the basic condition, and which results into FA less than FB less than FC, which you can see in this diagram also. ठीक है, so now we are having formula of FA, we are having formula of FB, FC is my unity gain bandwidth. ठीक है, next line, write down the input will be differentiated properly. The input will be differentiated properly if the time period capital T. This is very important condition for differentiation of signal. The input signal will be differentiated properly if the time period capital T of the input signal is larger than or equal to RF C1. Larger than or equal to RF C1. This is very important condition to produce differentiation of input signal. ठीक है, now write down next step. अब मैंने क्या किया है, सबसे पहली स्टेप थी मैंने FA सिलेक्ट किया. ये सारे डेरिवेशन सीख लिए तुमने. फर्स्ट स्टेप थी FA सिलेक्ट किया जो क्वेश्चन में गिवन था. सेकेंड स्टेप, अज्यूमिंग C less than 1 microfarad, I am having all the formula C. We have to design a differentiator circuit for given parameter conditions. To design this circuit, I need some values of resistors and capacitors. To find those values, I am using these steps. So C मैंने assume किया 1 microfarad. ठीक है, now what I will do, I will calculate RF by using first formula. FA given है. ठीक है, FA is given to me in the question. C मुझे पता है, मैंने assume कर लिया है C की value. Is it clear, students? Then just unknown parameter is this RF. So I will find out RF. So this is my third step to calculate RF. Fourth step you can write, choose, because see FA is given to you. I want to find FB. Limiting condition जिसके बाद मेरा differentiation start होगा. ठीक है? So FB will be equals to, write down in the next point, choose FB is equal to 20 times FA. Choose FA is equal to FB is equal to 20 times FA and calculate the values of R1 and CF. Calculate the value of R1 and CF so that R1 C1 इज इक्वल टू RF CF। इस तरीके से मुझे ये वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करनी है टू सेटिस्फाई दिस रिलेशनशिप। इज इट क्लियर? एनी डाउट? ओके, लास्ट लाइंस ना, ये स्टेप्स तुमने लिख ली है। फोर्थ स्टेप, चूज एफ बी इक्वल 20 टाइम्स एफ ए and calculate the values of R1 and CF so that this condition is satisfied. This condition is satisfied. The differentiator complete. These are the designing steps of differentiator. After finding out all the values, design your circuit on the multisim software. Put all these values of resistors and capacitor. Use your power supply. Connect input signal generator, function generator. Then at the output, connect DSO. Find out input and output waveforms on your computer. So this will finish the designing of differentiator. So next time we will see its practical implementation of differentiator circuit, and we will start with the basics of integrator circuit. Okay? So what are the common applications of this? I'm telling you, differentiator is used commonly in wave shaping circuits to detect high frequency components in an input signal. Also, it is used as a rate of change of detector. In FM modulators, in many modulators, this differentiator is required. And differentiator is also acting as an active high pass filter. ये तो पता चल ही गया है तुमको। ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, अब क्या करना है, यू हैव टू डिजाइन योर ओन सर्किट। टेक एफ ए, फ्यू स्टूडेंट टेक एफ ए एज 1 किलो हर्ट्ज। ठीक है, कुछ बच्चे एफ ए लेंगे 2 किलो हर्ट्ज। 1 to 5 रोल नंबर टेक एफ ए एज 1 किलो हर्ट्ज। नेक्स्ट 5 1.5 किलो हर्ट्ज। नेक्स्ट 5 2 किलो हर्ट्ज। ठीक है, and last 5 students take as 2.3 kilohertz as FA. So in this way, you have to perform for this experiment 4th A. Today we have discussed 4th A experiment. FA for first 5 students 1 kilohertz. Next 5 students it is 1.5 kilohertz. Next 5 students it is 2 kilohertz. And for the last batch it is 2.3 kilohertz. ठीक है, उसके बाद इस तरीके से डिजाइन करोगे। नेक्स्ट टाइम पे मुझे सब अपने अपने रिजल्ट दिखाओगे बाय शेयरिंग योर स्क्रीन। प्लीज ट्राई टू परफॉर्म दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट। टेक इनपुट एज साइन वेव, स्क्वायर वेव, एनी काइंड ऑफ वेव। साइन वेव अप्लाई करोगे, ठीक है, 1 वोल्ट 2 वोल्ट की साइन वेव अप्लाई कर सकते हो, स्क्वायर वेव अप्लाई कर सकते हो, आउटपुट चेक कर सकते हो, या ट्राइंगुलर वेव अप्लाई कर सकते हो, एज यू विश। So any doubt, any query, please discuss. And 4 p.m. again we will have class. So any doubt, any query, students? So goodbye, students.